All right. Avsha or Gitanjali, can you check with Anshu? I think there is some problem with the girl. She's trying to come. I am admitting her again and again, but still, you know, I think she's not able to join. Just find out.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yesterday also she was not able to join the maths method, ma'am. She is getting problem.
So then ask her to contact me, because you know the girl
Okay,
is
ma'am.
waiting and she's you know, trying.
Okay, ma'am. I'll call her.
You just let her know, okay? And I'll put the
Okay.
recording of the class. So if she's not able to join, she can go through the recording. It may take some time, but I will put. All right. Okay. So now we start
Okay.
the session. In this semester, you have to go for test construction. Now, how we used to do it earlier, when you went for practice teaching, you were supposed to take a test of 30 marks. This was discussed with you in the previous semester, and you are supposed to conduct a test in your method of 30 marks. 30 नंबर के टेस्ट आपको लेने होते थे, और जिसमें से फिर आप उसकी पूरी एनालिसिस करते थे, जिसमें आप मेजर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी निकालते थे और स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, व्हिच इज अ मेजर ऑफ डेविएशन डिस्पर्जन, दैट इज इट. सो ये काम आपको करना होता था in third semester. Now I am revising everything whatever we have done in this semester also, because test construction तो हम करवाएंगे. अगर आपने स्कूल के स्टूडेंट्स पे नहीं किया तो आप अपने क्लासमेट्स के ऊपर करेंगे, क्योंकि most probably we'll go for simulated teaching. All right, in a few days time I shall clarify everything to you, and most probably we'll go for simulated teaching, and in that we will go for whatever is done, it will be done on your peer group. Okay, so test construction you have to do. I'm sure most of you must have forgotten, when I took that class on test construction in semester 2 as part of C9, I had said that in summer vacation you are supposed to prepare a 100 marks test with the blueprint, and when you return you'll have to show it to us. But somehow corona happened, and I'm 100% sure that none of you has done the work. Am I correct? I'm sure. Is my voice breaking? All right, just a minute. Now tell me, am I clear? My voice is clear or not?
No, ma'am. Now the voice is not clear.
Okay, now it is.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me.
No, ma'am.
I don't know. Just like I was having this. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, girls,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
bear with me, because you know the weather outside is not at all good. So I'll just raise my voice. If maybe that will, you know, that way you will be able to hear me. Not it. Now, are you able to hear? Please send me in the chat box. Are you able to hear me? You hear my voice?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, voice is not coming.
Ma'am, your voice cannot be heard now.
Ma'am, can't hear you.
Now, can you hear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so we shall begin. Take two. There are some technical glitches. Okay, so I was talking about that, I'm sure you have not done the work. And I feel that because many of you did not have book also, so probably that would have been a reason. But now you have to do it, okay? So I'm not giving you any deadline or anything. Now see, somebody has come as SBI student. So I don't know what SBI student is doing in B.Ed students group. So it becomes, very anonymity is a very big problem. So dear SBI student, good morning. Now that you have entered the group, please rename yourself so that I see you as a B.Ed student. Okay, please do that. So now you have to do it, girls, and I will not give you any deadline now. It's useless to give. And I've given you directions how to do. So you can do it. If you have any difficulty, you can contact me. Okay. So we shall start the session. I'm going to share my screen just to revise what we did in the previous semester, and then we will move ahead. And you have to do it. So please be very, very careful when you attend the meeting. Okay, so I'm just going to share it with you. I hope you can see my slide. Can you see it, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Let me. So this is what we are going to do. It's just a recap of what we have done so that all those who missed classes at that time may be able to understand. Okay. What has happened? It's not moving only. All right. So this, about mean measures of central tendency. There are 3 measures of central tendency. This we had discussed: mean, median और mode. केंद्रीय प्रवृत्ति के 3 मान होते हैं: मध्यमान, मध्यांक और बहुलांक. और मीन के बारे में हमने पढ़ा था कि मीन इज summation x by n. किसी भी raw score के लिए when the data are ungrouped, फॉर्मूला इज m इज इक्वल टू समेशन x बाय n. जितने भी स्कोर्स हैं उनको जोड़ दीजिए और टोटल नंबर से डिवाइड कर दीजिए. सो दिस इज नोन टू यू. एंड देन I don't know why it is not moving only further. Okay, so if you have to find out the mean of these numbers, what have you to do? You simply have to sum, add, इन सबको जोड़ के टोटल नंबर विच इज 10 उससे आप डिवाइड कर देंगे. ये सबको पता है कैसे करना है. ठीक है. अब अगर हम कहते हैं ग्रुप्ड डेटा का, सो दैट वाज समेशन m इज इक्वल टू समेशन fx. नाउ दिस x इज नॉट स्मॉल, इट विल नॉट बी स्मॉल, इट विल बी कैपिटल. सो समेशन fx by n. And how to calculate using it? The slide only is not moving. I don't know what has happened to it. Okay, so like suppose this we have scores are there 40 to 59. So how many scores in one group? How many scores in one group? Unmute and say answer.
10.
10.
10?
10.
10? 10? Is it 10?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
20.
20, ma'am, 20.
अब काउंटिंग तो मैं नहीं सिखाऊंगी ना आपको. 40 to 59 is how many?
20.
20. Anybody?
20.
Okay, okay. Anybody who feels it is 20?
19.
19? Okay. All right.
19.
Okay. So,
19.
okay. Okay.
20.
All right. I go with 19 and I want to know why it is 19. Ankita has raised hand. Beta, unmute karke you ask. Whatever you have to ask, Ankita. You raised your hand. Unmute yourself and ask your question. So why it is 19 and not 20? All those who feel it is 19.
मैम 20 होगा
20 ही होगा, 19 नहीं होगा. आप जब इसमें आप कैलकुलेशन करते हैं तो आपको ये बात याद रखनी होगी कि कहां से कहां तक स्कोर्स हैं. इसमें स्कोर्स आर फ्रॉम 40 to 59. See, 40 to 59. And 40 is included and 59 is also included because this is an inclusive series. What happens in inclusive series? In inclusive series, the last score is included in the class. All right. So 59 is also in that class only. तो 40 to 59, 40 और 59 को include करते हुए जब आप count करेंगे, you will find there are 20 scores. You count and see. And then similarly, 60 to 79, 80 to 89, 100 to 109 and 120 to 129. अब इसमें कितने scores हैं उनकी frequency दी हुई है. And n, that is total number. जब आप frequency को add करेंगे, so the total number is also given. So this is about it. So let us see. सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, इसमें मिड पॉइंट कैलकुलेट करेंगे. मिड पॉइंट कैलकुलेट करने का तरीका आपको पता है. हाईएस्ट स्कोर प्लस लोएस्ट स्कोर बाय 2. हाईएस्ट स्कोर प्लस लोएस्ट स्कोर बाय 2 करके आप कर लेंगे. जिनको आता है वो उंगली पे काउंट करके भी कर सकते हैं. दैट इज वेरी मच पॉसिबल. यू कैन डू इट. Did I stop sharing? Just a minute, I'll share again. All right. So that is how we calculate the midpoint, and then we calculate f into x. So fx is simple, f into x. So f into midpoint. So f into midpoint करके मतलब 50 into 129.5, like that you do and you get fx. Okay, so total number is 87,500. All right. So see, such a huge number you have got. And then m is summation fx, capital X hoga, and that is you just put the value divided by 1000 and it comes out to be 87.5. So mean here comes as 87.5. Now this is another one. What type of series is it? Inclusive or exclusive? What type of series is it? Inclusive or exclusive? सब भूल गए.
Inclusive.
Yes, inclusive. Why inclusive?
Inclusive series.
Because the last score is included in
Good.
that. हाँ, last अंतिम स्कोर जो है वो उसी क्लास में इंक्लूडेड है. ठीक है. सो 90 to 92, 93, अगेन दिस इज एन इंक्लूसिव सीरीज. ओके. सो इसका भी मिड पॉइंट निकाल लीजिए. तो मिड पॉइंट ऐसे निकल गया. फ्रीक्वेंसी आपके पास है, fx कर दीजिए, टोटल समेशन आ गया और उसके बाद फॉर्मूला लगा के आप कैलकुलेट कर लीजिए. सो मीन इज व्हाट? मीन इज 106. So this is how we do. Then we talked about a shortcut method which is also known as assumed mean method. Is my pace fast? Am I fast?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My God, this is the slowest that I can speak. Okay, but I think this has already been done. It's just a revision. So formula is m is equal to a plus summation fd by n. And what is a here? A is nothing but assumed mean. So a becomes your assumed mean. And कैसे पता करना है कि assumed mean कहाँ आएगा? Assumed mean is basically the midpoints of any class interval which has the maximum frequency, number one, and number two, it lies near the center of the distribution. Okay, it is near the center of the distribution. So that is how we calculate assumed mean. Then summation fd and n, that we'll see what it is. It's getting stuck. I don't know why. Something is wrong with it. Just a minute, huh? So D is what? D is x minus a, where x is the midpoint, the mid value minus assumed mean. जिनको नहीं समझ में आया, जब भी हम डेटा देखेंगे आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. All right. Now let us see here. Let us see here. This is the distribution, a frequency distribution, and it is the same that we did, okay, earlier. So 40 to 59, 60 to 79, 80 to 99, 100 to 109, 120 to 139. So this is it. Now if we proceed further, it's like, let us talk about this distribution. I mean, this is the course that is there. I mean, this was the data. So now what will we do? The first thing is we calculate the midpoint. So let us do that. Let us calculate the midpoint. Okay. So this is the midpoint. Okay. Now what have we to do? We have to calculate the assumed mean. कल्पित मध्यमान की गणना करना है. तो कौन सा होगा कल्पित मध्यमान? कल्पित मध्यमान या assumed mean will be the midpoint of that class which is almost in the center and has the highest frequency. I repeat, कल्पित मध्यमान उस वर्ग का मध्य बिंदु है जो क्लास, जो वर्ग लगभग बीच में हो और जिसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी या आवृत्ति सबसे अधिक हो. ये दो कंडीशंस हैं. ऑलराइट. सो लेट अस सी हियर. आई थिंक इफ यू सी दिस क्लास, okay, it's very clear that it is in the center of the distribution. There is no doubt about it. It is in the center of the distribution. Okay. And you can see कि इसमें कितने scores हैं? 5 हैं. मतलब 5 classes हैं. तो 5 classes हैं, तो 2 ऊपर 2 नीचे, तो जो बीच वाली क्लास है वही बीच की क्लास होगी. लेकिन अगर 6 distributions हैं या 8 distributions हैं, तब आप कैसे करेंगे? तो फिर उस सिचुएशन में आप कौन से 2 क्लासेस बीच के आ रहे हैं, पहले उनको देखिए. सी द 2 classes that come in the center and then go for the highest frequency. Which class has higher frequency? Okay. So midpoint of that class becomes the assumed mean. Becomes the assumed mean. उस वर्ग का मध्य बिंदु ही कल्पित मान कहलाता है. Okay. Now tell me if there is clarity till here or not. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So let us move to the next step. ठीक है. अब क्या करेंगे? डेविएशन निकालेंगे. डेविएशन कैसे निकालेंगे? डेविएशन निकालेंगे मिड पॉइंट माइनस अज्यूम्ड मीन करके डेविएशन निकालेंगे. ओके. मिड पॉइंट माइनस अज्यूम्ड मीन विल बी द डेविएशन. सो डेविएशन में आप कीजिए, देखिए क्या आ रहा है. मिड पॉइंट इज 87.8. पहले वाले केस के लिए लेट अस डू 129.5 divided by, let me see the messages, somebody is writing. Okay. Okay, so midpoint, so it will be 129.5 minus 89.5. So it comes out to be 40. Yes or no? Yes or no?
ma'am.
Okay. So that is, yes. So that, yes. Okay. Okay. So that is one way to calculate deviation. Okay. Another way to calculate deviation is, I'm not taking it in full screen because I will do some corrections, I mean some changes in this. Another way to calculate deviation is, you know, you can calculate in terms of class interval. In terms of class interval. Okay. So if you see here, what is the class interval? What is the class interval? That is 20, isn't it? That is 20. How many scores in one class? 20. So class interval वर्ग अंतराल क्या है? 20 का है. तो आप जो आपने deviation calculate किया, you divide it by class interval. Okay. So what are you doing? You are calculating deviation in terms of class interval. आप वर्ग अंतराल के पदों में deviation को calculate कर रहे हैं. So deviation is simply x minus a, but if you calculate it in terms of class interval, it will be x minus a divided by I. And what is I? I is class interval. Okay. So it comes as 4. 40 divided by 20. Sorry, 40. What will it be? What is the class interval? Am I audible?
20.
20. So that will be what? 2? Okay. Now 20 divided by 20 will be what? 1.
Plus 1.
Then here it will be minus 1 and here it will be minus
2.
minus 2. Okay. So both the ways are correct. Okay. Both the ways are correct. You can calculate deviation simply as x minus a, or what you can do, you can calculate deviation as x minus a divided by I. So when you divide by I, you will get still smaller numbers. See, earlier what we were getting? We were getting 40, then 20, then yes, then again here also
0.
20 and here it was 40. Okay. पर इसको जब change किया,
Minus 40.
हाँ, yes, of course, minus 20 and minus 40. Why minus? Because x की value ज़्यादा हो जा रही है assumed mean से. Now Zoom is giving me a gift in between. All right. So it's like 40, 20, 0, minus 20 and minus 40. Okay. तो अभी हम इसी को लेकर आगे बढ़ते हैं क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आप दूसरे वाले में थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं. हम लोग दोनों तरीके से इसको करके देखेंगे. So we are simply taking it as 40, 20, 0, minus 20 and minus 40. Okay. Now let us see. Just a minute. Escape. Okay. So the next thing is to calculate f into d. F into d. So what is f? 50 and d is what? 40. Okay. So if we calculate f into d, we'll get this. See, 50 into 40 is 200. 150 into 20 is 3000, 2000, 3000, 0, minus 5000 and minus 2000. All right. अब इसको आप सोचिए कि अगर हमने इसको ऐसे लिया होता कि इसको हमने 2 लिया होता, मतलब डिवाइडेड बाय हमने क्या किया है? 1 किया है. सॉरी, डिवाइडेड बाय क्या किया था? I किया था, 20 से डिवाइड किया था, तो ये आपका कुछ ऐसा आता. ठीक है.
-2.
हाँ, यस. तो आप सोचिए आपके पास और छोटे नंबर आते कि जब आप FD करते तो आपका क्या आता? 50 into 200, 150 का 150, 5000 तो 0 हो जाएगा, 250 का 250, minus 250 and minus 100. So you would have got smaller numbers. However, if you do it the other way round, even that is all right. Okay. Now let us see the formula. This is the formula. So mean is equal to A plus summation FD. Summation FD is this. This one is the summation. Sorry. This is the summation FD. Okay. Minus 2000. The answer is minus 2000. क्या किया है? Positive positive को जोड़ा है, negative negative को जोड़ा है, और see, positive positive को जोड़ दिया, negative negative को जोड़ दिया. So this comes out to be 5000 and this is minus 7000. So 5000 plus minus 7000 is minus 2000. All right. So now we move to the next slide, that is the solution. So minus 2000, and then here mean, assumed mean is 89.5. Now here there is a point of caution. I'll just end the class in 1 minute. There is a point of caution, and that is assumed mean is the midpoint of a class. It is never the frequency of that class. जब भी हम कल्पित मध्यमान की बात करेंगे वो हमेशा मध्य बिंदु होगा, ना कि किसी वर्ग की आवृत्ति. इसमें बच्चे गलती करते हैं, आप इस पे ध्यान दीजिएगा. ओके, so now FD is minus 2000 divided by N is 1000. So you get mean as 87.5. अच्छा, किसी ने कैलकुलेट किया है जब अगर आपने इसको छोटा करके किया हो तो? जैसे इसको हम 100 मान लेते हैं, ठीक है, इसको क्या मान लेते हैं 150, इसको क्या कर लेते हैं माइनस 250, और इसको क्या कर लेते हैं 100,
-100.
ओके, माइनस 100 हो गया. अब बताइए यहाँ पे क्या आएगा. दिस इज माइनस 350 एंड हियर इट इज 250. So the answer is minus 100. Okay. Now let us move to this formula here. अब इसमें एक चीज का एडिशन होता है. यहाँ पे it will be into I. एक नया टर्म इसमें ऐड हो जाता है जो कि होता है I, जो कि दूसरे वाले फॉर्मूला में नहीं होता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आपका क्या हो जाएगा -100 डिवाइडेड बाय 1000 into
20.
into 20. I का वैल्यू क्या है 20 है. अब जरा इसको कीजिए 0.1 into 20. 0.1 into 20 is what? What is the answer, girls? 0.1 into
Ma'am, 2. 2 is the answer.
2 is the answer.
2.
Okay, let
Yes,
me put it here. So here, will it change it?
No, ma'am.
So यहाँ पे जो आपका आंसर आ रहा है ये 2 ही आ रहा है. It is not going to change. Okay? तो हमने क्या किया, जब हम in terms of class interval निकालते हैं तो we multiply it with I. Okay? Or when we do not calculate deviation in terms of class interval, we do not multiply with I. ये दोनों चीजें हैं. Okay? So this answer, can you see the blue one that I have highlighted? This is not going to change, and so your mean is also not going to change. Okay? So you can calculate deviation like that also, and you can calculate deviation in terms of class interval also. The only point of caution is when you calculate it in terms of class interval, please do not forget to multiply with I. This extra term will be added. If you do not calculate it in terms of class interval, then you need not multiply with I. Your answer will be the same. So this is all for today. Tomorrow we shall talk about median. If you have any doubt, you just send me WhatsApp messages. I will clarify that tomorrow, and then we shall continue with our calculation of median. So thank you very much, all of you. I hope you all are with me up to
Thank
this
you,
point.
ma'am.
Up to this point,
Thank you.
are you with me? Is there clarity? Okay. So I am now
Yes, ma'am.
ending the class. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tomorrow again we will meet.
Thank you, ma'am.